Hey everyone, this is the next in our series of weekly videos. This is Maryanne Graham-Kever, our head age group coach. Very lucky to have Maryanne on staff. She's a 1976 Olympian. Fantastic coach. She cares so much about her kids. We're very, very blessed to have her. I feel like she does a wonderful job preparing the kids for a senior program. I'm going to let Maryanne talk a little bit about what she does. Maryanne?
Hi, thank you, Kevin, for the nice introduction. I've been very fortunate to be at Scottsdale Aquatic the past 8 years, and I've been in charge of all the age group program now going on 5. I'm very fortunate to be working with the gold swimmers as well as the bronze swimmers. The gold swimmers are the top swimmers on the team for the age group program, and it's really critical that they get the proper stroke technique and the race strategy before they move up into the senior groups. My training focus for my group every day is I usually start with a long warm-up, but I always make sure I incorporate drills in every set. Every set has to have drills. I won't do a main set until I do the drills so they can concentrate on the right entry, make the head position, whatever we're focusing on. They do it properly so that when they do the main set, they're concentrating on doing the perfect technique. You can do the most yards in the world, but if you don't have the proper technique, you can't advance as much as you could in your swimming if you didn't have the right skills. Today we did a lot of backstroke drills. The whole workout was backstroke. So we did a progression of backstroke drills, and the first one I like doing is rolling the shoulders and doing right arm only. You have to be able to make sure your thumb comes up straight. I want the kids to come up perfectly straight, roll their hands, and I want to see how far they can travel. I don't want them just coming in and grabbing that water. I want them to grab that water and be able to push it back and see their bodies flow through the water. It's real critical that they keep that head perfectly still, so I like using the ducks. If you throw your head at all to the right or left, it drops the shoulder, and we don't want any movement on that shoulder at all. So I like the progression of right arm only, and then I do the left arm only. I really like the thumb drill because I want them to concentrate on getting that thumb to go across their thigh. I want them to see a straight arm to the sky, and then I want them to rotate it 3 times. And then what I tell the swimmers is they don't even have to think about where they're putting their finger. If they will just learn how to rotate that hip, it gets them the right catch. And we just want to make sure that they learn like rolling the hips, doing the catch, throwing the water, keeping their head still. And not only that, when we're doing all those segments of the swimming, when we do a lot of streamlining off the wall, I don't want them moving their head at all. The biggest thing in swimming is if you see the top swimmers in the world doing backstroke, no one moves their head. They never move their head. So if I can get my swimmers learning how to keep their head still and learning how to rotate those shoulders and using their hips, not only that, I want them concentrating on their feet, rolling their feet, and pointing their toes, that they'll become stronger swimmers in that backstroke. We ended the set today with a 25 backstroke, 50 free, 25 back. And my goal is to teach them to get that tempo going out nice and solid. Today we did short distances, but if we would have been working on the 200, I would have been working on tempo. And once they start that tempo, they're not allowed to change that tempo at all during that set. So, and my goal is to perfect them so that when they go into those senior groups, those coaches don't have to do a lot with their strokes, and now all they're doing is getting them ready for the senior development program.